Today's physical media ranking video, I go over my top 10 worst physical media 4K movie pickups ever. These are the 4K movies in my collection I absolutely despise having. Why did I pick these movies up? I'm never going to watch them again. They are one and done. No more fun. The anti-bangers of 4K physical media. And we're going to go over this list right now. But first, if you love collecting physical media just like me, whether it's DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, you are in the right spot, my friend. We celebrate physical media and just talk the movies we absolutely love and sometimes don't love, just all in good physical media fun. So definitely go ahead and make a blockbust, that, like, and subscribe. Leave in the comments below your own personal ranking list of your regretful 4K movie pickups, because my list is not going to match up with you. We're going to have a difference of opinion here, because I know I picked some titles that people absolutely love, some people's favorite movies of all time. So these are hot takes to the max. But let's just have fun with this. Let's get into the bottom. Let's go. So at the bottom here, it's actually going to be a whole collection, but I'm only going to point out one movie here because I do love the other movies in this set. So Universal Classic Monsters, there's some really good movies in here like Bride of Frankenstein, The Creature from the Black Lagoon, Phantom of the Opera, but the one I'm going to have to point out that I'm actually not a big fan of is the classic Mummy movie. I thought this movie was so freaking boring. It bored me to tears. Like, literally, I fell asleep so many times. I had to try to rewatch it 3 times just to keep my eyes open. It was like Clockwork Orange. I'm like, let me finish this movie so I can say I actually watched the original Mummy. This movie is not fun. It's not entertaining and moves at a snail's pace. Oh my gosh, I cannot do this one. This is not the Brendan Fraser Mummy. Heck, I'll even take the Tom Cruise Mummy over this one. I know that one's pretty bad too, as this one is just so freaking boring. It's like watching paint dry. I know there's fans of it, and I know it led to awesome other Mummy movies, but that one just, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, and I don't want to watch it again unless I'm trying to get some good sleep. Then I'll watch it again, but that's about it. All right, next up, we are going to have Mortal Kombat, the new one. And I'm a massive Mortal Kombat franchise fan. This is my favorite video game franchise of all time. I love all the games. And I just really want this one to be amazing. So I keep watching it, but no more. No more can I watch this one. I cannot give it another chance because this movie's story plot sucks. Doesn't even actually have an official Mortal Kombat tournament in it. And a lot of these characters are so dry, they speak monotone, they don't have charisma, they're not fun. Yeah, there's a few exceptions there, of course, with Kano's really good, and Jax is pretty solid as well. But a lot of the characters in here, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking bored by these characters' personalities. Yeah, they get the fighting right, and of course the fatalities and the blood and the gore, but that's the gravy. That's the gravy. I like some gravy, but we need a good base, and the story plot here is awful. It is awful if you're a big Mortal Kombat fan. They were not true to the video games. It's ridiculous. Now, here the sequel is going to be more closer to the game, so I appreciate that, but come on. What the heck? We threw a random character in here called Cole Turner. Who the hell is Cole Turner? We should have had Johnny Cage from the beginning. Why am I having to wait for a sequel to get the main characters? Makes no darn sense. So that one hurt to put on the list because I love that franchise. And I will probably hate watch it eventually again before the sequel comes out. But I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it. All right, next up. Also want to kind of feel bad about putting on the list, but I had to fill some spots. I know this is an all-time classic, and I believe a Best Picture winner, so I know what some of y'all are going to say, but I'm going to put The Bridge on the River Kwai. Now, don't get me wrong, it's filmed well in terms of camera angles and acting and all of that. It has all the ingredients to good classic filmmaking, but I just don't like boring movies. And for most of this movie, I'm going to say 3/4 of this movie is pretty darn boring. And it's a pretty long movie, too. Like, they're just in the same area for most of the time, pretty much. It's just a lot of dialogue, a lot of slow moving pace. I don't like boring movies, like I said. But by the end, I will say the end, the last fourth of the movie, when they actually get into the bridge stuff, does become a little bit more exciting and thrilling. But why am I waiting forever to get to that part? So I do feel bad about this one because it's an all-time classic, led to other great movies. I get it, classic cinema. What are you doing? I understand. But once again, a lot of it's just too boring for me. So when I'm looking at another classic movie to watch, rarely do I say, I need to, watch Bridge on the River Kwai again. I'm like, one and done. I'm fine with that. I'm going to watch something else, right? Just you feel the length on this one, unfortunately. All right, next up. we're going to have a Criterion title with the Triangle of Sadness here. Now, this movie, speak of too long movies. Why are some movies' runtimes outrageous? This movie's way too long. Now, it does get better, I guess, towards the middle and the end. I mean, the first third of this movie is ridiculous. We could have cut that out completely. Eventually, once they get to the island stuff, it becomes a little bit more interesting from, social commentary perspective, class systems. I get it, but I've seen other movies like that before, and even TV shows like that before. Like Quantum Leap had an episode where, these two people get stuck on an island and a romance thing, right? And then even like Swept Away, a movie by Guy Ritchie, Madonna in it, pretty much same premise here, but shorter runtime. I'm not saying that movie's all that great, but at least it's a shorter runtime and gets me to the same idea as of this movie. So this movie is just overbloated for my taste. It's just like, come on, let's move it along. So is it worth it to get this one on a Criterion edition? Super expensive? Probably not. Maybe I could have just streamed this once and been fine with it. Why did I do this? I don't know. It was super expensive, but hey, we live and learn. All right, next up, we're going to have another Criterion title. Like I said, I'm tough around Criterion because the prices can be super expensive. Even during sale season, they're still pretty pricey. But Blood Simple. So straight up, I'm not a big Coen Brothers movie fan. Okay, I know some people love the Coen Brothers. To me, they're kind of like a dollar discount Quentin Tarantino. I know they're trying to do really good writing and dialogue, and I get that. But oh my gosh, Blood Simple is just too darn simple for me. It's kind of similar to, say, No Country for Old Men, but that one's a lot better. But it has that same like Western vibe, kind of slow moving, cat and mouse game. So if I'm going to watch a Coen Brothers movie, I'm going to go No Country for Old Men. Why the heck am I going to watch Blood Simple? Even when watching the bonus features, the directors themselves were talking trash on their own movie, like, oh, I totally did a wrong like camera angle there. We had all these problems on set and filming the movie. I'm like, if even the directors don't like this movie anymore, why the heck am I gonna like this movie and want to watch it more times? Like, one and done is fine. I'm gonna watch No Country for Old Men or another Coen Brothers movie over this one. This one would just be last on my list that I've seen so far. It's just, once again, too simple for me. Too simple, very old budget. Just don't like it. Don't like it. All right, next up, we're gonna have one, definitely a low budget movie here, a VFW. Oh man, I get it. I guess kind of like a grindhouse feel, very like sea level, I guess, horror thriller. It's kind of like a zombie movie, but they're not zombies they're going against. They're like people on like some kind of substance, so it makes them act like zombies. I don't know, it's weird. And then they're going after these veterans, and the veterans are like fending them off. So, I mean, I get what it is. I understand it. I get the schlockiness to it all. But does that mean I really want to watch this one so many more times? No. I mean, I got it cheap. I think I got it for like $6. So was it worth the price for that money? Sure, sure, for a one-time watch. But once again, it's not like a 4K I'm super proud of where I'm like, hey, this is 4K reference quality. No, this looks like it was filmed on a VHS. Like, the quality is awful, awful, awful. Almost hurts my eyes at some points. So yeah, just because it's just, there's better stuff out there that does this premise a little bit better. And once again, the quality here for the 4K, just, I'm not about that. I'm not about that. So yeah, I'm tough on these movies, guys. I'm tough on them. All right, next up, we're gonna have one of Kujo. Yes, Kujo. I'm so happy I got this one on sale because, oh my gosh, normally I'm a big kind of like Stephen King movie fan, I like these kind of horror thrillers. But Kujo, wow, it was the first time watch, so I didn't have any nostalgia or I didn't grow up with this one or whatever. But it's a freaking dog. It's a dog, and he's like waiting outside a car to get these, members of a family. And that's most of the movie. Like, it's so slow moving. Once it gets to that point, I'm like, what's gonna happen? Okay, it's like, I know they can't drive away, and like the dog's vicious. I understand, but no, just no. I don't want to rewatch this one again. Why? Why? It's like not that exciting. I don't know what it's trying to be, like a creature feature. But come on, this is no Jaws. Like, let's be real. Just some dog. Like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling this one, guys. So Cujo, unfortunately, to me, it just, like, for Stephen King movies, this is now my least favorite that I've seen. Right? It's just simple as that. It's no Shawshank Redemption. It's no Green Mile, right? It's no Shining, right? It's Cujo. is Kujo. That's all it is. Simple as that. So one and done. No more fun for me. All right, next up, we're gonna have one, and once again, these are some people's favorite movies of all time. People love these movies, and I'm being tough on them. But once again, it's my own personal list. But we're gonna have Black Christmas. Oh yeah, Black Christmas. So many people said, "Oh wow, this movie is so great. It started the horror slasher franchise." La da 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 da. Okay, cool. Maybe that's the case. Whatever. But oh my gosh, freaking boring. Once again, most of the time, just this guy like talking creepy on a phone, I guess. Okay. Like most of the movie, he's just on the phone. Whoop de doo. I mean, there's some shiny moments eventually, but once again, it's so slow moving. I started to fall asleep on this one. Again, it took me a few tries to get through it. There's nothing worse than a boring movie. Like, let's pick up the pace. Let's get into the slashing action. But like I said, by the time you get into any like slashing moments, you're already bored by it, and you're like, and by the time it ends, you're just like, okay, why was this movie so darn hyped up? Like, I think there's better, of course, horror slashers out there, but even alternative Christmas horror slashers that I would watch over Black Christmas. Like to me, this one is just doesn't keep up to today, unfortunately. So I appreciate what it did for a film history standpoint, what it led to with other slasher movies in the future. But Black Christmas just one. It's not a staple for me. So yeah, it made this ranking. Sorry, happens. All right, next up. Ooh, I know I'm gonna get heat for this one. I'm gonna. Some people think it's a banger, but once again, The Exorcist. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying, but oh my gosh. Okay, so once again, no nostalgia for this one. Watched it recently, and I'm like, what the heck was the hype all about here? You got some, girl that's like puking, pissing places, yelling profanity. Like, what they do? Who cares, right? There's actually not much like thrilling exorcism action at all. I mean, there's a couple moments, and then by the end, of course, but just to get there, so slow, so boring. I just don't care for. I know some people say it's the atmosphere, the environment. It's. I've seen other exorcism movies that I think were better. Heck, I'll watch The Pope's Exorcist over this one. I thought that one was more entertaining. So I think there's more action-packed exorcist movies that exist. I don't think this one keeps up to today. I will say the music is excellent. The music's great. I will give it that. I love the music here. But besides that, I'm like, heck, I'll take The Exorcist 3 over this one. I think The Exorcist 3 is more fun and entertaining than this one. So, yeah, the classic The Exorcist, I'm going to be real with you guys, just not one of my favorites, unfortunately. So, yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. I know I'm going to get in the comments. Bring it on. Let's go. All right. And then number one. I don't know if I'll get heat for this one. This is on some other people's ranking lists, I'm sure. But this one just was a regretful purchase because I pre-ordered this one, Scream Factory title. I paid top dollar for it because it sounded kind of cool and different. But once again, it was not that cool. It was not that different. We had Bubba Hotep. And yeah, this movie pretty much sucks. It does. It's so slow. It's so boring. There's not much action in it at all. Like the climactic scene by the end, it's like so slow moving. I mean, come on, it's like you got somebody, Bruce Campbell. Is he Elvis? Is he not Elvis? I don't know. Retirement home. Like, does this sound exciting to people? Like retirement home, and then he has to like squish a bug at one point, and then there's like a mummy thing they have to fight. That's it. That's it. Bubba Hotep. I mean, the cover looks kind of cool. But other than that, really, did I want to pay top dollar for this sucker? No, I didn't. I made a mistake. It's okay. I can admit when I make a mistake. Not a good purchase for me. Does not fit my taste. Like, there's better, I guess, horror comedies out there, if you want to even call it that. There's better Bruce Campbell movies out there. There's better mummy movies. I mean, not that the classic one. I don't know which one I would take. They're both pretty boring. But there's just better options out there. So Bubba Hotep, just didn't care for that one. No tep for Bubba Hotep, okay? But yeah, that's my, I guess, top 10 choices of 4K movies I regret purchasing. Once again, just not my personal taste there. I know some people love those movies. Those are some people's favorite movies of all time. I get it. Let's share why we love those movies down below, or if you actually agree with me, why did they not live up to the hype for you? And also, once again, what were your other regretful purchases? Leave that in the comments. And if you haven't already, mega blockbust that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media ranking video posts. And of course, have a great day watching and talking your movies, my friends. And you'll love this physical media topic. Go ahead and check out if you haven't already, where I talked about the worst Blu-rays I've ever purchased. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.